speaking of just kind of changes in the conferences, because we mentioned, the conference now a couple times. Yes, we are here in Tampa, Florida at the Digital Dealer Conference, and I do love coming to these conferences. And I actually think they do a pretty darn good job about putting one on. They bring such an amazing mix of vendor speakers and dealer speakers and OEM speakers.
Dealership partner, not vendor.
Dealer partners, dealership partner. Dang it,
Amen.
I'll remember that. But you know what, though? I still find even now, I feel like I've been coming to these events for almost 20 years. It's like I still find now that people come to these things and they don't come in prepared. They just kind of show up and let's see what kind of happens. But I do feel like you definitely got to come in with a mindset of willing to learn so that you can really kind of take some back. And it's great to kind of hear from all you guys' perspective. What is one thing that you hope people come to an event like this and really kind of extract out of all this amazing information that's being shared, they take it back to their dealership and put it into action? Rachel, what would be the one thing you hope someone takes away from this event?
Maybe just to realize that you can't do it by yourself. It takes everyone, and whether that's dealer partners or I had to throw that in there, or just networking with other dealers or other similar people, meeting just people in general. I think you just have to be open to those relationships. I think
you're 100% right? You got to come in here not thinking that I'm just going to learn from everyone else, but what also can I contribute to it, right? Like it's really kind of be a part of the sessions. Yeah. Yep. I agree. Lisa, for yourself, what's one thing maybe you hope people kind of take away and put into action?
I think coming to a convention, to a digital dealer, is always inspiring for me. So I get out of my tunnel, my little box, and I get out and I network with other dealer partners, and I always come away so inspired by somebody's story, somebody's collaboration, what somebody's doing that's new, whether it's somebody that, I was very inspired by April Simmons speaking on stage yesterday on behalf of dealers, and she talked a lot about GA4. So I think coming here to be inspired and open your mind, it creates additional ideas and processes, and that would be what I would hope people would take away from these things.
That's a good one.
And
Scott?
that you're not alone.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I think I'm going to
thing.
piggyback on that one. That wasn't right nail on the head. If you're coming here, a lot of dealerships preach that they're open-minded and they're willing to change. However, seeing them put that in action is not always the same case. So if you're coming here, be open, be listen. I actually got, I explained it well to one, at least I know them very well, but they said, they don't like being bothered or being too sold on, if you will, from the dealership partners. And then the follow-up, so I'm like, but you're coming to an event, be open, be listen. And I said, at the same time, is that not a bit hypocritical, because that's what you're exactly asking your sales representatives to do, is to constantly call the customer and be on the customer?
ABC.
Exactly. And he said, you know what? You're right. I didn't look at it that way. So I think we should. But no, be open. I've networked with just as many dealership partners here as I have dealerships. So it's really, there's a lot to learn here. Just be open-minded, and the partnerships will grow in the industry will benefit from it.
Thanks for tuning in to the Matador Yachtcast with your host, Jason Harris. Don't want to miss new content? Be sure to check out the full podcast library at matador.ai to stay in the know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy podcasting.